We have some major updates of mixed martial arts, starting with the news Donald Trump has some words for Khabib. Back at UFC 302, Donald Trump met Khabib for the first time, and he recently recalled that moment during an interview with Logan Paul on his popular Impulsive podcast. Trump praised Khabib, calling him an excellent UFC fighter and expressing his admiration for Khabib's undefeated record. From Trump's comments, it seemed like he has been following Khabib for a long time. Here's what Trump said.
I met Khabib, who's 29-0, and his father died, and he just said, that's it for me. And, you know, his father was great at what he did, and probably he never lost even a round. I think 29-0, they say he never lost a round, and I thought he was great. And we got to speak. He was just about my favorite guy, and really talented.
Diego Lopes finally speaks out after joining the UFC 303 co-main event. Lopes is only ranked 14th and has had just 4 UFC fights. He eagerly accepted this challenge after higher-ranked fighters turned it down. This match against number 3 ranked featherweight could be a huge opportunity for Lopes to advance his career. In a recent interview, Lopes said that despite being ranked 14th, he understands that some people might criticize him for accepting the fight. Plus, he revealed that the UFC had offered the opportunity to other ranked fighters who declined it. Consequently, the UFC approached him, knowing he would eagerly accept the chance to face the third-ranked fighter in the world, viewing it as the biggest fight of his career.
O sea, eu sei que muita gente se vai quejar, já que empecé pues transcorrer la pelea porque soy número 14, ¿no? Pero eu estou seguro que o UFC também ofereceu a mesma oportunidade para outros peleadores que estão dentro do ranking e que não têm pelea pronto. E estou seguro que não aceitaram, ¿no? Por isso falaram a mim. E se falaram a mim, sabe que eu ia aceitar a pelea mais grande de minha carreira hasta o momento, é o número 3 do mundo, Ortega. Pues sabemos que es un peleador que lleva años y años dentro del UFC, sus peleas que ha perdido solo ha sido contra los campeones, entonces yo creo que tengo una oportunidad de oro en mis manos, ¿no? Para dar un paso más adelante en la división.
¿Te ves ganando y pidiendo la pelea por el título?
Yo creo que las posibilidades son muy grandes, ¿no? Son muy grandes, porque imagínate, gano a Ortega, a ver cómo se acomoda la clasificación, creo que voy a tener un puesto muy bueno en la clasificación y sin duda pues yo estaría como en la discusión para el siguiente en la línea, aún más si gano la pelea de una manera contundente, ¿no? Así como he ganado mis últimas peleas, yo creo que no va a quedar duda que me merezco una oportunidad por el título.
After McGregor's sudden withdrawal, Chandler was left deeply shocked. He had waited almost 2 years for this moment, only to face disappointment at the last minute. While McGregor expressed intentions to return to the UFC, fans are now less confident about it. Chandler expressed his frustration in a video he uploaded, reflecting the disappointment surrounding the situation. Despite Chandler's readiness to compete after an 18-month wait, McGregor's injury led UFC officials to change the event's main event to Alex vs. Jiri Prochazka and postpone McGregor vs. Chandler to a later date this year. But there's a low chance we'll see this fight happen later because we all know Conor is not the same fighter as before. But in the end, in UFC, anything can happen at any time. By the way, what are your thoughts on this entire situation? After accepting the fight at UFC 303, Alex has revealed his plans for his upcoming bout. Recently, on his channel, Alex uploaded a video where he disclosed that after fighting at UFC 303, he plans to return to UFC towards the end of the year. Additionally, Alex mentioned that before being offered the fight at UFC 303, there were discussions with UFC about him fighting at UFC 305.
Existe a chance ainda de você, se fizer uma luta sem se machucar, às vezes conseguir ainda lutar em agosto, ou isso daí já está fora de cogitação?
Não, acho que agora vai ser muito, né? Muita coisa, né? Vou fazer uma luta, focar nessa luta. Eu não sei o que acontece depois, mas também quero descansar um pouco, né? E eu tenho um tempo aí para lutar até final do ano, até dezembro, não sei, né? Novembro, dezembro, né? Quem sabe aí no Madison Square Garden de novo, que é um lugar que, eu me sinto muito bem. Então, dá tempo aí de... Eu tinha dúvida, né? Se eu fizer essa em agosto, e, eu queria fazer uma final de ano, mas agora é possível, né? Agora eu coloco em mente que dá para fazer, porque eu tenho um tempo para isso. E sim, a gente estava conversando a respeito, né, de agosto, aqui na Austrália. Iria adorar, né, tá lutando aqui. Eu vi o carinho do público, né, o carinho dessa galera. Então, é um lugar para me lutar aqui um dia. Se não vai ser agora em agosto, eu quero, né, lutar aqui, porque o carinho dessa galera aqui, não tem preço.
Recently, there has been a surprising dispute between Michael Bisping and Ariel Helwani. Helwani didn't hold back in criticizing Bisping, accusing him of working as a commentator for slap fighting and suggesting that Bisping changed his rebellious image to maintain a good relationship with Dana White. Helwani also hinted that Bisping's motivation was financial gain from White, labeling him bootlicker Bisping in a scathing critique of what he considered disappointing behavior. Here's the clip.
Ariel Helwani's out there. A lot of the time he's posting and tweeting like he's an expert on everything, but he knows nothing. He's putting feelers out there because that's what he wants to do. That's his badge of honor. He likes to break news. If I hear of a situation, I'm not doing investigative journalism, trying to find out, like my life depends on it, and I will risk everything so I can be the one to break it, because who gives a and it's none of your business. What will be will be. Stay out of it, you prick.
Michael Bisping, who I see him talking about me with such vitriol, with such animosity, with such hatred, where he's talking about like, it's none of my business. And I'm dying to know, and I'm dying to be first. Well, hopefully the video that I posted of me walking outside at 2:30 would refute that, dying to be first. The idea that it's none of my business, it's quite literally my business to be reporting and be in the know. That's journalism. And he says like, I'm not trying to be some investigative journalist. Yeah, I know you're not trying to be some investigative journalist. You're a slap fighting commentator. You're a bootlicker. You're a former bad boy who became a bootlicker who wants to stay in good standing and has realized, like the likes of Ali Abdelaziz, that it's better for you and your career and your pocket, and more power to you to be on Dana's good side. So if he could see these clips, he'll be like, good on you, Mike. And so you have chosen to pick a fight with me or to discredit me in order to curry favor with your boss who gives you a few quid to commentate and be excited about slap fighting. To me, it's shameful. It's embarrassing. And that's why I refer to him as bootlicker Bisping now. And he can say whatever he wants about me.
Alex Pereira recently shared a video of himself sparring with Australian MMA fighter Demsey McKean. Alex is currently on a trip to Australia, and he recently posted a video of his sparring with McKean. Here's the clip.
Circle right, 15 seconds. That's cool, you guys aren't done. 2 minutes to go. Confiante. Respira. Só cutuca um pouquinho para chamar. 30 segundos. 30 seconds.